Hey there guys, it's Odin again. I know, I'm making a lot of videos back to back. I'm new to YouTube, so I've got a lot of stuff on the back burner that I've been really getting ready for. And I've got nothing else to do at night. Well, I was going to show you, when I first did my second video, I was showing you my tarot deck. And I also showed you my homemade rune stones. Then I showed you my staff. I made it myself as well. And I've seen a lot of videos of people making their own mystical objects, things they use for their craft. So I thought, you know what, why not show a few more of them? If you're wondering why I changed my shirt in the past half hour, well, it involved a glass of tea and stupid me. And yeah, this is a wooden flagon. It was given to me by a good friend. I really like it. Anyway, here are a couple things at home that I've made myself. First of all, this is a Buddha. I made it a couple of years ago. I studied a lot of the philosophy of Buddhism, so I made this little fella out of clay. Oven baked clay. You can get it, comes in different colors, and you bake it in your oven. Great stuff. I like it. You know, you can do little crafts with it. Another thing I made out of clay, they're kind of like rune stones. Now, they look plastic, and when I first made them, they were not black. They were actually a very light purple. But another stupid me came to visit, and I left them in for too long. My oven filled with smoke, and they turned from light purple to solid black. And I noticed something interesting. When they burn, they turn from clay to plastic. So now they kind of look like little cookies. Don't eat them. They'd be kind of poisonous if you did. But there's 13 of them. And these are just for casting stones for taking on the go. And this actually is another little thing I made. It's an amulet. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a small skull, and it's been blessed with an old ritual it's the symbol of death to scare away little creatures. I'll go into more detail about that later. Kind of like goblins. It scares them away. Anyway, it's been blessed in certain ways to do this. I'll go into that in another time, how to bless it and all that, and how to make one. Another thing I was going to show you, these are some bones that I use for a different type of divination. And there's also several stones in here that go with them. I won't go into explaining it all, because I might do that a different day. But all in all, there are 8 bones. Each one has a different symbol on it. And each bone has a different meaning, has a top and a bottom. And the bones are hollow. I've hollowed them out. Was not easy. By the way, when you want to clean bones to make your own bone set, do not use bleach. It turns bones into powder. Same thing with teeth. Use peroxide. It takes about 30 minutes, cleans them perfectly. One thing I've got that I'm actually wearing, it's a small necklace, and it's made out of glass beads of all different color. And I made this to symbolize, I made it a symbol for Heimdall. Heimdall is a Norse god, and he is the all-seeing watcher, and he looks over the rainbow bridge to the heavens, or Valhalla, Asgard. And this symbolizes the rainbow bridge. So it's very, very beautiful, I think. Another thing I have, if I find them, well, Don't look like I'm going to find them. Oh, here they are. These are buttons made out of stag antler. And I got these done in Indian Cave, where I picked up a wonderful trade. And it is beating wampum. Wampum, you've probably seen in movies or Indian shows, Native Americans. And you take small beads like this. These are just simple beads that you can get at Walmart or any kind of craft store. And by using a kind of twine or any other kind of rope, you bead these together hundreds, dozens, thousands at a time. And you make these long, beautiful belts. Or if you use very tiny beads, you need a loom to do those. You can make those designs that go on jackets, shirts, and dresses. But I know how to bead the belts. And I plan on getting some beads probably next Saturday. And I'm going to bead a large belt. Now the belts were, wampum became a form of trade for the Native Americans, almost like money. And they tell stories with them. They show family lines, and they're just beautiful. So I plan on getting some belts, or I plan on getting some beads, and some leather, and beading some belts with the stag antler buttons. These are used to fasten them in some ways. By the way, I want to give a shout out. Gypsy, thank you a lot. You've welcomed me onto this YouTube, before I got the computer, I was really alone. And I just wanted to say you've really helped me feel welcome. Thank you a lot. I want to make you a belt. And I want to send it to you somehow. And I picked up a custom down at Indian Caves. So when you find a friend, I want to make you a gift. And this will be a declaration of friendship. If you have some ideas for designs, please tell me. But I'm probably going to start making your belt sometime after next Saturday. But you can make most of what you use at home. The old casters, they didn't go down to a shop. They harvested what they needed. They made what they needed. And through this, they had a greater connection with their power. Such as, this is something I use in a couple of rituals. This is hair. Not my hair. I don't have that much hair. And it's not human hair. It's hair from a black cat. I have my own black cat. Her little name is Abby. I rescued her from a shelter. She's very cute. She's actually my picture on Facebook, because I didn't have a picture of me. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a few things. I also make my own bags. When I'm doing something, this is just blue jean material with a little drawstring. So, I just wanted to show you guys some of the things I make, as well as that I use in my craft. If you're wondering about my staff, that video should be on my channel. Also, I'm also an artist. I don't have anything with me right now to show you, but I have a few paintings that I'm done. I'm not very good. I just do a couple of landscapes every now and then. But I'll get some and try and show you. Anyway, guys, thanks for welcoming me. And I hope I'll be able to do some things that you'll really enjoy. By the way, I'm going to start probably day after tomorrow, and I'm going to be setting up my own altar, a Wiccan altar. I've done some studies on how to do it, how to go about setting it up, and the tools I'll need. I've done research, and I've created prayers to both the Mother and Father God. So I'm going to be setting up my altar soon. So when I get that done, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and I'll go through my tools. Again, take care, and see you around.